to just go out and do whatever you love, whatever you're passionate about, and live the way you want to live. You just got to ditch the excuses and kind of move out your comfort zone a little bit and just go with it.
To be successful in life, there is one rule that you must do, and it is to keep moving forward, to put one foot in front of the other every single time. And as easy as that sounds of a mentality, it's actually quite a difficult thing to do sometimes. So this video today, from a very special guest, Mark Ormrod, speaks about exactly that, how to keep moving forward when times are difficult. Mark Ormrod is a former commando who was involved in an incident where he stepped on an IED and he was told he's never going to walk again. This guy is going to teach you a lesson today about how to keep moving forward no matter what. If there is anyone to teach you this lesson about keep moving forward, it is Mark Ormrod. This is the guy. This is what's going to make it stick in your brain. Mark telling you this lesson. Today's video was sponsored by Mulliganbrothers.com, where the new gym series has dropped. The Rise and Grind t-shirts have dropped. All linked down below. Click the link in the description for the t-shirts, the best motivational clothing brand in the world. Thank you for all the support on that. Before that, no matter what you do in life, no matter what you are moving towards, as long as you can keep putting one foot in front of the other, you will eventually reach that success and you'll move towards that success. But don't take my word for it. Let's listen to Mark Ormrod's lesson on this. I'm your host, Jordan Mulligan. Let's jump into the video.
For me, seeing somebody else do something is it's a big thing. Like you say, like you see someone else do it, you can do it at that point. How important is it for us to lead our lives in that way? You know, like somebody who's going through something, who's struggling now, to find themselves on the other side of it. And we talk about like reaching back over and helping somebody else and being that example for somebody else.
Yeah, and do you know what? The reason there's a couple of reasons why I live my life the way I do. The first one is to let the guys on the ground that saved me know, the medics on the helicopter that saved me know, the doctors, nurse, everyone that's been involved in my journey, to let them know that everything they did was perfect and correct. And you know, I'm out living my life the fullest I can because of what they did for me, but also because I want to show other people. You know, it's a pretty severe situation to be in when you lose 3 limbs. And if I can live my life the way I want to live it and enjoy it and embrace everything that this brings with it, I'm hoping that can inspire other people to do the same thing.
No, definitely. It definitely does, 100%. How did you, on the flip side of it, how did you deal with people telling you that you couldn't do something? Like specifically saying, like, you can't, well, negative sort of comments about it. You're not going to walk again, or, you know, you shouldn't be trying this. How did you deal with that at the time? Or how do you deal with it now as well?
Now it's very different. Back then, because I didn't know a lot about this new situation, it just used to frustrate me. And I would say, okay, let's try. And people weren't very receptive to that. And I understand it, because people were worried I'd hurt myself or do something silly, you know, and they were trying to protect me. But when I was seeing someone else in a similar situation doing it all the time and saying, this guy's doing it, let's do it, people just didn't want to embrace it, which is why I ended up going over to meet him anyway. And my mindset changed, and I was introduced to a whole new world of, you know, being an amputee, using prosthetics, the tools that you can use as an amputee to achieve what you want to achieve. So if I want to go hiking, I wouldn't wear these legs, I'd wear my little ones. If I want to go swimming, I can wear prosthetics, I can do it without them. You know, my mind was open to what I can achieve. So now when people say, you know, you can't do this, you can't do that, I won't go at it with attitude of, you know, just watch me, you know, Mr. Angry. I just be like, okay, we'll try, and we'll give it our best shot. We'll see what resources we've got, you know, and we'll do as much as we can. And 99% of the time, if it's something that I'm passionate about and really want to achieve, we'll figure it out.
Okay, so how could somebody apply that to themselves?
I think you just have to have confidence in yourself, and you need to be, I think, smart with it. Like I said, it's not about attacking it head on full of anger and, you know, trying to prove everyone wrong. You just got to be tactical with whatever it is that you want to achieve. And there's inspiration everywhere. I don't know you know, if you wanted to be, I don't know, like a property millionaire, right? Just go and find someone who's already been a property millionaire. Find out what they did physically, mentally, you know, and kind of replicate it as closely as you can. That's what I did with Cameron in America. I found a guy who'd achieved what I wanted to achieve, and I went out and met him, and I mirrored what he did as closely as I possibly could to achieve the results that he had as closely as I possibly could. You know, it's not that complicated, you know, but you've got to want it enough. It's got to be, you've got to be passionate about it, and it's got to be something that gives you goosebumps when you think about it. It's not like, okay, I want to be a property millionaire. Why? It'd be nice, wouldn't it? No, because it's going to give me financial freedom and I can do so much with that money and help so many people, or whatever your motivation is. It's got to give you goosebumps and get you excited. You know what I mean?
100%, yeah, definitely. What is there a particular moment in the whole span of your career in life that's given you the most perspective, like a lesson that you've learned at all?
There's been a couple. The first was when I achieved my Green Beret. You know, I was only 18 years old at the time, so I was still a boy. And when I got that, and it was presented to me, it massively opened my eyes to what you can achieve if you're mentally prepared in the right way and you have the right mindset. Because I was not, and I am not, the fittest or strongest person in the world. I'm just ridiculously stubborn, and I'll just keep driving forward no matter what. And then when I went through rehab, it was exactly the same. It was, you know, this is the goal, just keep moving forward. And even if you're just making 1% every day, you're still moving forward. Just keep that mindset of move forward. And then eventually, you're going to achieve what you set out to achieve.
To me, you're talking like both those things are extremely difficult things to do. Like, and one of them was by choice. You know, you went through the Green Beret, but another one wasn't by choice. You know, if something isn't happening in someone's life where it's like a test or an obstacle to overcome, should they go out and seek something to test their will and mindset and like advance themselves as a person? Should they try and find something difficult to do?
In my opinion, I think we all should spend a bit of time living outside our comfort zone, doing something that pushes you and challenges you and forces you to grow physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, whatever it is. Because my belief is that human beings are the happiest when they're making progress and they're moving forward with something, you know, and that's going to look different for different people. But I mean, you just think about it, and people go on weight loss journeys or fitness journeys, you know, and they're seeing progress. That's when they're full of life and energy. When they've pushed outside their comfort zone, they've set a goal and they're taking steps towards achieving that goal. You know, you can do that in so many different areas of your life. It could be with your children, with your finances, with your career, you know, but it's not always easy to do because it feels uncomfortable, you know, but that's where the growth is, and that's where the magic happens. You've got to push outside the comfort zone.
A proudest moment in your whole life?
Oh goodness, I've got a lot. This is going to sound corny, but like right here, right now, with the way, you know, the way my children have grown up, the way my family are, the way my career is, the way my health is, everything that has gone on before has led to this moment right now. And everything feels great, you know, despite my situation and circumstances. And people find this difficult. They think it's all, you know, sometimes when I say this stuff, it's false. But everything's led to this point now where my life is great, you know, and that's probably what I'm proudest of, the effort and the work that I've put into to create this life.
It's funny you say that. The next one was a quote actually that I took off your Instagram: create your own future. Mm-hmm. How important is it to be in control of our own destiny?
It's the ultimate. And this is going to sound really corny, but I've died once and I realised how quick that can happen and how fast things can change. And what I do not want to do is get to, you know, 105 years old, because my big goal is to live past 100, and think that I didn't squeeze all the juice out of my life. You know, and there's no real reason why anyone can't do any of the things that they want to do. We live in, you You know, it's 2021. You can run a business on a smartphone. I've got £100,000 worth of prosthetic legs that I can do anything with. I can travel the world independently as a guy missing 3 limbs. I can do whatever I want. You know, you can, so much with the technology that we have nowadays, that the whole world's open to just go out and do whatever you love, whatever you're passionate about, and live the way you want to live. You just got to ditch the excuses and kind of move out your comfort zone a little bit and just go with it.
I mean, you're talking about it a little bit there, but what motivates you today? Like, what keeps you driving it now?
My ultimate vision, my ultimate goal is to become the ultimate version of myself. And what's beautiful about that is you can't ever achieve it, and it keeps you constantly striving forward. So I'm going through a phase right now where I'm 38, right? And I'm starting to tailor off a little bit physically. I can't move as fast or as strong as I used to, but I'm adapting and rolling with it because I still want to keep pushing and going and becoming, you know, better as I age. And I just want to deep inside know that I've always pushed myself to be the best version that I can be as a husband, father, employee, member of society, athlete, whatever it is. I'm just always trying to keep pushing the envelope a little bit.
Thank you so much to Mark for this. Incredible man. I'm going to link his stuff down below so you can get his stuff, because his Instagram is a place of inspiration, motivation, but also a lot of like lessons as well, and knowledge that he teaches you on how to sort of move forward with your life. He went through such adversity. He was told that he's never going to walk again. And not that he's never going to walk again, that he's going to be confined to a wheelchair. I mean, we went and did a gym session. Go click the link down below. We did a gym session with Mark, and I would not have been able to keep up with him. He trains jiu-jitsu now. He deadlifts a crap ton of weight as well. So go check that out. But the essence of it is if you've got a goal, the moment you become stagnant and you stop moving towards that goal is the moment you start to fail. It's the moment that failure creeps in. If you can just keep moving forward, step after step, this is not a freaking sprint. It is a marathon. And just step after step. Sometimes you're going to be running, sometimes you're going to be walking. But every single day you can move that foot one step closer to where you want to go. And that's what it's all about, to keep moving forward. Today's video was sponsored by Mulliganbrothers.com, the best motivational clothing brand in the world. And the brand new Rise and Grind Gym Series tops and t-shirts have dropped. And I'm super happy about these t-shirts, how they came out. We've got the new tags on there, and also they're fitted more to the bicep. So guys, if you're interested in that, there is a link in the description. All the profits from Mulliganbrothers.com and the clothing brand go directly back into the Inspire Change movement and making this possible. So you're basically helping us support filming these projects and making these projects possible. So thank you so much. Get them before they're gone, guys, because they won't last that long, I don't think, on the website either. So thank you. Guys, if you want to be a part of the Inspire Change movement, the best thing that you can do is lead forward in your life and towards your goals with passion and purpose. Trust me, whether you think it or not, somebody is watching, whether it's your little brother, your mum, your dad, a friend, somebody online, whatever it is, if you are leading forward in genuine authenticity with passion and purpose, you could inspire that person to do the same. And it might not be the same thing you want to do, that you're doing, but it might be the thing they want to do. And you know, just through your actions and your passion, you can make that happen. So go do that, go inspire some change. Have a blessed and productive day, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.